this video, I wanted to show a demonstration of the features that you get with using OBS. So first, what you want to do is you want to add a source. What I'm going to do is right click on this white box here underneath sources, and then you're going to go to add and you're going to go to monitor capture. So for me, I already have monitor capture up and recording already. What you can do is, name it whatever you want it to be. Click OK, and then if you have more than one monitor, you can choose. But I'm on a laptop and I'm only using one monitor, so you'd click OK, and then monitor capture would pop up. And then next, what you have is window capture. So window capture basically captures a program window, and it'll show only that if you want it to. So what I'm gonna do is click OK, and then inner window. You want to have the program running, and the program I'm going to be using to capture the window is my internet browser, Mozilla Firefox. So first you want to have it running. So I have Mozilla Firefox running, and then I have it up and open, and then you'll click refresh, and then it'll pick up your Mozilla Firefox or whatever program you're using, and then you'll click on it, you'll click OK. And then if you don't want it to capture your monitor and only the window, you'll deselect your monitor, and then it'll only capture your window. As you can see, you don't see anything from my monitor anymore. And if you only want to show your monitor, you can deselect window capture from your sources, and then it'll show your monitor again, as you can see here. So I'm going to remove window capture. You can do that by right clicking window capture and then removing it. Yes, you want to delete the selected items. Another thing you can do is add images. So you can name your image whatever you want, and then you can browse on a folder. So let's say I want this one, for example. I'll click OK, and then it'll pop up on your OBS window. So you can edit it. When you edit it, you can make it smaller, bigger. I'm gonna minimize my web browser. So you can add images to this recording too, and then you can also delete it. So if you want, if you want to lock it in place, click edit scene again to lock it in place. So click it once to move it around and edit the scene. Click it again to lock it in, and then I'm gonna remove the image because I'm done with this one. Now another neat feature is the image slideshow. So you can name it whatever you want again, click OK, and then time between images, I want this to be pretty quick, so I'm gonna put 3 seconds. And then what you can do is just add pictures. So I'm gonna add 1 picture, add 2 pictures, add 3 pictures, and then I'm gonna click OK. This is probably how it transitions. Anyways, let's click OK, and then what you're gonna see here is a big image that'll transition. So as you can see, it's changing colors, and it's working just like an image slideshow. You can edit it, shrink it. If you want to readjust it, like make your scenes transition longer, make the time between your images transition longer. For example, let's say like 5 seconds. You can do that by right clicking on your source properties and then changing it right here. So we'll click OK, and then we'll count to 5, and then it'll change, and then 5 again, and it'll change again. So I'm gonna remove this. OK, and then the next feature is text. So for text is pretty straightforward. You gotta pick your font, you gotta enter your text. Let's say I want to enter happy Thanksgiving. I can click OK, and then what will happen is right here, it's very small. You can edit it, you can make it bigger, you can change the font size. All you have to do is go into properties and adjust these to your liking. So I'm gonna remove the text and on to the next feature. Basically, whatever feature you want, you can do that by right clicking on sources and adding it. So if you want to capture whatever's on a window, whatever's on a monitor, if you want to capture an image, etc. Next is the video capture device. Basically, this uses your webcam and it'll record you or whatever you're recording with your webcam. So I'm going to click on it to add it. You can name it whatever you want. Right here is where you select your device. So if you're using a webcam, you'll select your webcam. But for me, I have like a built-in camera in the laptop, so I don't really have to do anything. These are some options you can fiddle with, but I'm not gonna fiddle with any of them. Anyways, here's a picture of me doing my video demonstration. You can edit the scene to make it smaller, which is what I'll do. You can also hold the Alt button and then move the edges to crop out like any unwanted extra space. I'm gonna do this, crop out this, and then you can move it around if you have the edit scene selected, and then deselect it, and then I'm gonna remove this. And lastly, what I have next is game capture. So this program is heavily influenced by video games and video game recordings. So what you can do is basically, let's say you run, I'm gonna go to games and hopefully I can find like a really old game like Solitaire. Nope, can't find Solitaire. Anyways, uh, what you can do is you can load up your game and then you can record yourself playing the game and upload it onto YouTube because that's getting pretty popular nowadays. Long story short, these are some of the awesome features that you get from downloading OBS, and it's completely free. You don't have to pay anything. Thank you for watching.